Hey y'all, Misha here, and I am back. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look right here. Easy peasy neutral, I don't want to say lips. Easy peasy neutral eyes. Since the eyes were so neutral, I did go in with a bold color on the lip. I know it might not be everybody's beesies, but I wanted something to pop since the eyes were so neutral. But if you don't want something so bright, you could go in with a red or a nude lip, because your girl loves a nude lip. But today, I thought I'd shake it up a bit. But anyways, if you guys are interested to see how I came up with this look, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started. But before we get started, I do want to say I did go ahead and do my brows off of camera, because if I didn't, we would be here all day. So I will go ahead and show you guys what I used. The first thing I did was go in with this e.l.f. What is this? Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And this is the color Deep Brown. Let me open it so y'all can see. It looks like this. And then of course it's got the spoolie on the other end. And you just, you know, spoolie it in. I really like this, and y'all, it was only $2 at Target, so bam. So after I went in with the e.l.f., I went in with the Anastasia Dip Brow, and this is in the color Ebony. And it looks like this. Yes, it's a little janky, y'all, but a little bit goes a long way. And I do that because the e.l.f. pencil is not as dark as I like it. So I went in and darkened it up. And then I will clean it up on the bottom with this. And this is in the color Toffee. And I just clean that up down here. And then along the top, I go in with Espresso. That looks like that. And then I followed all of that up. I'm rummaging, y'all. With the e.l.f. brow gel, so them things don't be slipping at it, because, ooh, you don't want them things to come off with the sweat, because it's getting hot out there. So they have an eyebrow side and an eyelash side. And so, yeah. That is how I do my brows. And if y'all would like me to do a tutorial on that, comment below and I will make it happen. But now let's get into it with this makeup look. Y'all know I can't start a video without singing or bouncing. But anyhow, so the first thing we're going to do is prime our eyes. Normally I would go in with the, almost dropped it, the Urban Decay. And if you do not know, a primer is what you put on your lids to make your lids like a little tacky, so that your eyeshadows will stay put and look a little more vibrant. So we're just gonna go in and put that on both lids. And I like that this has a little wand, but I will go in with my hand and smooth that out.
Minutes later.
So now that that's done, I figured today I would go in with like a neutral brown look, just to kind of start off, because you know color is not for everybody. So I thought I'd ease on into something really easy and simple. So we're going to do a soft brown look, or a nudie look, you could say. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this Morphe M441 brush. And I am using this Coastal Scents palette. Looks like this. It's just one. It's not like a palette that you could just go online and buy. I just got a lot of these little magnetic pots and created my own palette. So I'm going to first go in with this color here, which is Oktoberfest. And I am going to put that as our transition color.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so it looks something like this on each lid. So the next thing I'm going to do is hop into this peanut butter and jelly palette. Y'all, when y'all see how easy peasy this look is, y'all gonna be like, you made a video for that? So this is what that palette looks like. And y'all, oh, it smells like cocoa. It smells so good. I am going to go in and take the color Spread the Love, which is this one, and I'm going to place that all over my lid. And for that, I am going to use this Sonia Kashuk little flat shader like brush, and we're just going to place this all over the lid like so. Go in and do the same thing to this eye. I'm just patting this on. Something like this. And I am going to deep in my outer V's with a darker brown. But before I do that, I am going to go on top of Spread the Love with same palette with peanut butter right here. And I'm using the same Sonia Kashuk brush. I just flipped it over to the other side. And I did this so it could show a little better. That's why I put Spread the Love down first, because this is a really light tan brown or whatever. So we're gonna put it on top for this nude eye, or neutral eye. I don't want to say nude, it's a neutral eye. Alright guys, so it should be something like this here. Again, still working with this palette. I am going to go in with Jammin', which is this color right here. If you don't have that color, you can just use a dark brown. I'm just trying something out. I don't even know what this is going to look like, but I'm going to use Jammin', and I'm going to take my Morphe M562 brush, look something like that, and I'm just going to put Jammin' on the outer V just to darken up this look since it's so neutral. Just going to darken up, give a little pop. But again, if you don't have this palette, you can just use a dark brown, which is what I might go in if this start looking real janky, y'all. So just the outer V part. So it's looking something like this. I am going to go in with that Coastal Scents palette again and go in with this brown color right here just to deepen up that other shadow, just to deepen up the outer V a little bit more. And this is the color Deep Roast, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to use that same brush, and we're just going to do the same thing we did with Jammin'. And if you want your outer V darker, you could go in with a black, like to smoke it out or whatever. But I'm just gonna keep it with this brown. And then looking something like this, I'm going to go back in with that Morphe M441 that we used to do our I can't even talk. Our transition color. There is no product on here. I am just simply blending in everything, trying to get rid of any harsh lines. Easy peasy. When I tell y'all, this is the simplest look. This is my go-to when I want to be really quick and easy. And again, if I was going out like a date night or something, I would deepen the outer V with the black, but this is just neutral, so voila, magic, voila. It wouldn't be a video if I wasn't singing and dance. And believe it or not, that is all I'm going to do for the eyes. It is that simple. And since this look is so neutral or whatever, I am going to go in and do a little wing and apply lashes. I'm using the, what is Hank and Henry Stick With It. For the wing liner, the tip looks something like this. And your girl is not a pro at this. So I'm going to apply this off camera and then along with my lashes. So I'm going to apply this off camera along with my lashes and I will be right back. All right, we're going to go in with these. These are House of Lashes and these are the Knockout Lashes. So be right back. All right, mascara, I said mascara. Lashes and eyeliner is on. So I am going to go in with the Thrive Cosmetics. Looks like that. Can y'all see it? Now you can see it. And this is just a little eyeliner, pen, pencil. And I'm going to do my under eyes now. I do it now because, y'all, my eyes water like crazy. Especially this one is like the waterworks. So I'm doing it now because if I do it after I have on my foundation, it's just going to be a big smeary mess. And your girl likes her under eyeliner. They've been water now. But it's okay if they do. So we're going to let that dry or whatever. And we are going to go ahead and start on the face. First things first, I'm going to prime. I do use 2 different primers just because I'm real extra like that. But you do what you want to do. I am first going to go in with the No Problems primer. And this is from Touch and Soul. I like this a lot. And oh, it makes the face feel so smooth. And I do like to bring that down. Okay. So after that, I like to go in with the Porefessional Primer. As you know, it's by Benefit, and I got this in my Boxy Charm. I have been using it, and y'all, I really, really like it because your girl has large pores. So I like to put this on top, mostly like on my T-zone, which is here. So I do this, a little rub, and then I press it into my skin, kind of like pressing it into the pores to feel it. And if, again, you're not a makeup person and you're curious to know why I'm using primer, I use primer because, one, my skin is oily, and if I didn't use primer when I put the foundation on, the oil would mix with it and I would look like a big shiny oil slick. And 2, another reason I use primer is because, like I just said, I have large pores and the primer fills the pores in. And not only that, when you use primer, the primer is a barrier between your foundation and your skin. So it helps the foundation not like seep into your skin, especially if you have like sensitive skin or something. But I use primer as, you know, for that barrier, and because your girl has huge pores. So I am just pressing that in to my cheeks. Ooh, y'all, it smells really good too. Once I do this, if I was going somewhere and I knew it was going to be a long day, I would go in with my setting spray, spray my face, let that set, go on with my makeup, and then set my face again. But since I'm not going anywhere, we're going to ignore that step. So I'm going to let this sit on my face for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll be back with the foundation, you guys. All right, guys. So our primer is dry. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my foundation. Normally I would use the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I'm not going nowhere. So we're going to use our Maybelline Matte and Poreless. Looks like this. I am in the color 370 Deep Bronze. The only thing I don't like, oh, let's give it a shake. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is it doesn't have a pump. Now, I think MAC or somebody sells pumps and you can just fit them to any foundation, but this is what I do. Do not judge me, y'all. Because when you don't have a pump, you waste foundation. So I take a nice little Q-tip and I just dot my face like so. Everywhere. Cause you use a lot of product when you don't have a pump and you pour it out. So I just go in with this. And then trash can. Then I take my foundation brush and I will just rub the foundation in. Ooh, honey, watch them brows, baby. And so sometimes foundation brushes leave your face a little streaky, but that's okay. And then I'm going to go in with this blending brush. It's not a blending brush. What is this? It's kind of like the Real Techniques, but it's not. I got it in my BoxyCharm, and I can't really remember what name brand it is. But I'm just going to go over all those places where I laid foundation. And I go in with this because when you use that foundation brush, it tends to leave your stuff a little streaky. So I go in behind it with this to blend all that stuff in. Same thing on the other side. Alright, then I am going to go in with I was going to say a second coat, another, because I got a lot of hyperpigmentation on my cheek. So I do tend to like to go over that part again. Just because of that. It's good enough. Like, why I need full coverage? Like, where I'm going? To my living room. Alright. Now that that is done, this is my towel I like to keep handy, y'all. Now that that's done, I'm going to go in with the concealer. Alright, so the concealer we're going to use to highlight with is going to be the Maybelline Fit Me. Looks like this. And I am in, and this is the color 30 Cafe. So we're just going to go here with it. And the same thing on this side. Hey, why don't it look like it's a light on? Ain't this I'm recording? Ugh, no bitch. Which one? That's so bad. No, I'm sorry, keep looking at the other angle so I can see myself instead of looking at the camera. Alright. And then we're gonna do boop, 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 and here. Again, you ain't got to do your makeup like this. Y'all just know I like to be real, real extra. So I am going to go in and set with this Becca powder. It looks like this here. And so I take, this is a Real Techniques powder. I think it's a powder sponge. You can use it wet or dry. I always use it dry when I'm setting my under eye. But you can wet it, but I never do. So I take it and I just press this into the wet. And yeah. Alright, and then you just let that bake, which basically means you just let that sit on your skin, and the warmth of your skin will set it for you. So while that is baking, I am going to go ahead and do my contour. I am using, this is so old, y'all. It is so cracked and janky, but this is Graftopian Pro Powder Refill in the color Hidden Magic. This is the Morphe contour. I'm trying to remember, is that what I did? Y'all, I seldom wear makeup. So it's been a while. But so I feel like I don't want to dirty a brush. I have a contour brush that I've used. So we're going to use this one. And again, Sonia Kashuk, because I don't want to dirty another brush. So I'm going like that. Give it a tap. They say Fenty has a really good dark bronzy light color, but I haven't tried it yet. So we're just gonna fish face, and I'll do this. And then I bring it down the jawline. More double chin action. Like so. Again, if you're new to makeup, contouring is basically you're just shadowing, and once you put the foundation on, it takes away the dimensions of your face, so you're kind of just going back in and giving your face that shape back. And I do bring it to the forehead and all around. And then y'all, so you just shadow, see, like, you know, kiss that illusion of a sleeker face. But honey, double chin, it is what it is. All right, so we're done with that, and now we are going to take, what brush is this? Elf complexion brush, and I'm just going to brush away this powder. And now we are going, I'm like, how much stuff is she putting on? A lot of mo. That's a word. A lot of mo. A lot of mo. So now that we brushed off that excess powder, I'm going to go in with my Lancome Dual Finish powder. And I am in the color 560 Suede C. And it looks like this right here. Y'all, I'm so close to hitting pan. I be so excited. So excited. Tell me where that's from. So excited. But anyways, I be so excited because It's got a little dip in it, and I am so close to hitting pan. Y'all, I don't hit pan on nothing. So I'll be so excited when I'm about to hit pan. Alright, so I'm going to set my face with this Morphe brush. And this is the Morphe E1. Y'all, look, she done been through it. But looks like this. Ooh, she a little dirty. It's okay. Yeah, I'm just going in with this powder to set everything, like the foundation and concealer and all that. I'm pressing it in so as not to disturb the liquid that we placed. Alright. Now I'm going to go in like this with a blush. This also came in a BoxyCharm. It's a nice little pretty color. So we'll blush it up really quick. I'm gonna use this one. This is a Moda. I think it's R&L, so that's Ralph and Lane Nickel or something in Lane Nickel. Looks like this. It's gonna be a blush brush today because I don't know what the other one is. Yeah, I won't dirty up no brush. So just get your little cheeky smile. Okay, I see you. I like this brush. Look at that. Ooh, I like that brush. It holds product really good. I like that. Y'all, I think this better than the actual blush brush I was going to use. So I like to dab on the apples of the cheek and then do a little sweep. Ooh, y'all, that's cute. Now let's go in with a highlighter. So the highlighter I'm using is Juvia's Place. There we go. It looks like that. And this is just the loose highlighter. Okay, Juvia. Oh, look at that. I'm bronzing. I like this. And then I will go in with my finger just to pat it out. Ooh, so I'm not looking so streaky. And then I'll take them. Some people call what they call the C motion of the highlight. Oh, this signing is fleeky. Ooh. So we got our highlight. Okay, y'all. Now let's set this face. I am using Morphe Continuous Setting Spray like this. And we're going to lock it in. Y'all, I'm almost out. But don't worry, I have a backup. So we're going to let this dry, and then we're going to pick out a lippy. So let's let this dry down. Alright, so that is now dry. So I'm going to go in with a lip liner. This is Nika K. Y'all, I've had this for so long. I can't even tell you what color this is. But it looks like this. It's like a dark purpley color. And we're just going to fill in the lips with this. Normally when I do such plain lips, such basic or plain eyes, I normally go extra with the lips. And normally I would do a red, because y'all, I'm a sucker for red lips. But today, I figured I'd purple it up a little bit. All right. And then I'm going to go in with the Nyx Liquid Suede. And this is the color, what color is this? Amethyst. It says the Nyx Suede in the color Amethyst. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, she bright. Almost blue. And I just put that lip liner down so it would have something to adhere to. Ooh, I like it. Ooh.
I'm that bitch.
Yeah. Let me stop, y'all. Alright, y'all. I'm going to play around with this and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So this is our finished look right here. Just real simple and plain. All you have to do to jazz it up, any look, is to throw on some lashes and a wing liner, and you can turn any blah to a va-va-voom, just like this. Also, if you wanted to, you could finish off the lower lash line with the colors that we used on our lid. I decided not to. I did go in with bottom mascara, but that is it. But so this is our look. As you can see, I got my bright lip. I love a bright lip. I won't care what nobody say. Tell me, ooh, you too dull for that. Be well. This chocolate skin gonna shine with any color because I love a good color, y'all. But anyways, like I said, this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would like more videos like this or more tutorials, drop it in the comment box and I will make it happen. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.